Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Hbar. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We are going to talk about Hbar. And would you look at that? This little bastard made it past 5 cents. And I wanted to show you the 7-day chart because it shows the steady upward movement for Hbar. It's running with Bitcoin right now. And Bitcoin running up is a very good thing. Bitcoin gets a lot of coverage on the mainstream media news. All of a sudden, people get excited around crypto again. People want to invest in crypto again. A lot of new investors are going to be entering this space over the course of the coming months. I literally woke up this morning and hated myself for not buying yesterday. Oh well, just bought some more now anyway. Hope your Hbar bags are loaded. We are getting close soon. You will wake up every morning and wish you bought the day before. At the height of the bull, I expect somewhere around $3 per Hbar. I think $3 is very achievable. And this is the reason for the past year and a half I've been making video after video on Hbar, showing you the growth around Hedera, showing you there's no price movement happening. Eventually, all that value is going to come rushing in to this cryptocurrency, and you better be holding Hbar when that happens. Everything is looking good moving forward. 25 billion Hbar transactions. Honestly, this is a week ahead of my schedule. I thought it was going to happen at the first week of November. But I remember just a few months ago, people were wondering if we were going to hit 25 billion by the end of the year. At the rate we're going, I could see us hitting 40 billion plus. Everything is moving very fast. Swift and ISO 222 cryptos. Lately, I've been doing a lot of ISO videos, especially on the weekends. I'm trying to wake people up to the fact that Hbar is ISO compliant. It's going to be part of the new financial system. I'm trying to get people into crypto, into these ISO cryptocurrencies before it's too late. We don't know what's going to happen after November 19th. Are we going to see crypto take off like never before? Are we not going to get any price movement from it at all? I would rather be prepared than to regret it later and be buying halfway up a massive green candle. This year, leading fintechs to Flutterwave, MTech, and WePay Caribbean all showcased how they are banking the bankless in Africa and the Caribbean. You know, I look at trends in crypto, and I've been looking at all these ISO cryptocurrencies. You look at XRP, out there banking the unbanked. XLM, banking the unbanked. Hedera, banking the unbanked. It shows you that it's leveling the playing field, getting ready for the new financial system. If your business is looking for security, scalability, sustainability, and enterprise-grade DLT network with fixed cost gas fees, don't look past Hedera. And you know, Hedera is going after all these big businesses as well that are going to start entering this space as well. You know, financial institutions are going to come on board. Enterprise is going to come on board. They're going to choose specific networks. They're going to choose what's easiest, what's most cost effective, what is green as well. I think Hedera is going to capture a lot of that business in the future. Wallet Connect for Hedera coming soon. Hashgraph is leading a joint initiative with key wallet providers to create a unified Wallet Connect solution for the Hedera ecosystem. This streamlined library SDK will simplify processes for dApps and pave the way for accelerated mass adoption. One integration for all wallets. I like the way Hbar is always ahead of the curve. Hedera is always ahead of the curve. You know, Lehman sees the future, and everything that they come up with makes things easier, makes it simpler, so we get that mass adoption later, and that is definitely going to happen. Archax plans to launch a regulated exchange for tokenized assets before the end of the year. Again, tokenization is going to be absolutely incredible. We believe the future is tokenization of all real-world assets, and all traditional financial instruments are moving on-chain too. So we are launching a regulated digital market to handle these regulated tokenized assets. Again, expanding out and growing. And I think Hedera is going to capture a good percentage of tokenization in the future. And even if it isn't Hedera directly, it's always partners of Hedera that are going after the same thing. Soon, Hedera will be impossible to ignore. Now look at some of these use cases for Hedera. Decentralized finance. Hedera Hashgraph can be used to build DeFi applications that offer faster transaction confirmation times. Also, lower fees compared to many blockchain-based solutions. Supply chain management. The transparency and security offered by Hashgraph make it an ideal choice for supply chain management. You know, the supply chain still is not 100%. You know, there's times that you order stuff and it takes a week or two to get here instead of 2 days. And then there's also fraud inside the supply chain. Hedera's going after that as well. Tokenization of assets. Hashgraph can facilitate the tokenization of real-world assets. This enables fractional ownership and easier transfer of ownership, enhancing liquidity in traditionally illiquid markets. Gaming and NFTs, identity verification, healthcare, Internet of Things, and smart contracts, voting systems, content delivery, and streaming. Like I always said, it's a very well-rounded network, and Hbar is a very well-rounded cryptocurrency. And these are massive industries. Internet of Things is absolutely huge and growing out at a very alarming rate. Healthcare, forget about it. We all will need healthcare at some point in our lives. But, you know, we see use case after use case and no price movement. That is all going to come later. Hbar will be at the top of this bull run. I absolutely think Hbar is going to outperform a lot of other cryptocurrencies, even a few of the ISO cryptocurrencies as well. Like I always said, Hedera is growing just as fast as Ripple is right now. I even try to wake up people in the XRP community to Hbar all the time because they are growing every single day, announcement after announcement. You don't see that around other networks. Last gasp, which means last bull run before regulation comes, and this clown is telling people to sell. Whole market is going to go up after Bitcoin has final last gasp. Then regulations, then ISO coins explode when new system is implemented. You know, here's what I see happening. I think this is the last run up for Bitcoin. A lot of people will argue that, especially Bitcoin maxis. But when you see Christine Lagarde saying that Bitcoin has no relevance in the future, you need to pay attention because it's not just her, it's also the World Economic Forum. The BIS doesn't even talk about Bitcoin in any way. And look at the Lightning Network with exposed backdoors now. Come on, it's all coming together. They are coming after Bitcoin. They don't want competition for CBDCs in the future. I think we're going to see this last final massive run up for Bitcoin, and then utility is going to kick in. And regulations are coming. Global impact. The G20's decision on global regulations will significantly impact the crypto industry's future. Industry leaders stress the importance of fair and effective regulations developed through collaboration between governments and industry players. What I think is going to happen is we're going to see global crypto regulations be put in place very fast. You know, right now, people think they have all this time before regulations get here, especially here in the United States, because right now our government is on this anti-crypto campaign. But I think that's all part of getting faster regulations as well, because this is the narrative. U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren sends letter to White House claiming crypto is a national security threat being used to fund terrorism. But she always says that. Why? Because she's setting the narrative that crypto is bad. She's trying to shake out the weak hands as well. People will read this and they will leave crypto because of it. But people that know what they're holding will continue to hold into the future, especially when you know you're holding the future when you're holding Hbar. But the reason they're creating this narrative, because all of a sudden we're going to get global crypto regulations get put in place very fast. All of a sudden we're going to see meme coins start going to zero. All the money's going to shift into utility. What we're going to be left with when regulations get here is a handful of cryptocurrencies. Hbar is definitely going to be one of them. That's why I always said, this is the time you want to invest. Right now, this is rock bottom prices. This cryptocurrency is eventually going to take off, and it's going to leave 5 cents behind forever. And that's why I keep making these videos around Hbar, because I see the potential in it. The next run, $3. What's going to happen after utility kicks in? Who knows? Nobody knows. Everybody's so focused on market cap in previous cycles to realize how big tokenization is alone. And Hedera captures a good percentage of that. Forget about it. Hbar will easily be sitting over $100 in the future. You got to look at the path Hedera is on. They're going after all the money. But until it all happens, we got to stay patient and stay positive. Let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap this one up. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.